click this file. Now this is an Illustrator file. Now whenever you are calling an Illustrator file to After Effects, there are some rules you need to follow it so you can work very quickly on that project. So first you select this Illustrator file. You directly don't import it. All I'm doing is just double clicking to the project window, selecting the file, and I'm going to the composition retain layer side. You have to choose this. Why this is important, I'll show you in a second. So just choose this option, hit import. Once I've imported the file, you can see the composition of that project is already created. All you need to do is just double click it. All the layers will be available to you from everything is here available to you. So if I start doing a solo here, so everything, every part is here. It's up to you how you want to animate it. I will show you some ideas, and then you can follow up on in your own imagination what you want to do, what you want to create, how you want to create. It's up to you. So what I'll just move one step forward. I've already renamed these layers in my project, so I'll open that project. Okay, as you can see, I've already renamed some of these layers, most of the layers actually.
सर आपने किस नाम से फाइल भेजी थी सर वो सब?
विंडमिल rar फाइल होगी, rar फाइल होगी. Just देख ले, नहीं होगा तो I'll send it back again. But I will send it this file. Okay, so I'll come back to this file again. Now I'm going to animate in a very basic way. So let's say I want to animate the position, scale. I'll be animating rotation only for this part, like this, because you have got plenty of layers to work with. So what I really do when I have a project like this, I start from very basic. It's up to you how you want to approach. So I will approach like I want to reveal the ground first, then the grass area and so on. Then I will go to the mountain and the skies automatically. As you can see, it's automatically selects it. Now this happens because when you import the file and you select this as a composition retain layer, if you do not select this, you might not be able to select this easily. Just make sure whenever you are importing a AI file, just select the composition retain layer side. Second, you have to select all the layer, Control A, and you have to check this button called collapse transformation. You have to when you are importing the Illustrator file, make sure you click this button. It's like a shining sun button. As you can see, if I hover my mouse on that icon, it will say for comp layer collapse transformation for vectorless continuously rasterizing. What this means? It means if I take a vector file, for example, this is the file, and if I scale, doesn't matter how much I scale, it will never get pixelated. As you can see, I'm scaling as much as I want, and it's not getting pixelated. So this is the main function of your collapse transformation. If you do not check this, your image might get pixelated. Okay, so I will be starting with this layer, and it's very simple for you guys. You guys already know the animation. So I'll press P for position. I'll keyframe it, and I will just move 10 frame forward. So that will be shift page down. I will position this solid outside the frame, just like the fan animation we did, outside to inside. I'll keyframe at the 0 frame. I'll move 10 frame forward. So shift page down. We'll bring the y-axis up. Simple fix. Just animate the layer from bottom to up. Okay, once you have done, let's go to the second layer, and you have to find the second layer. So let's say this is the second layer for the left side and the right side, I guess. Yeah. Can you see the green colors? Guys, I need an answer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'm going to animate this two grass. So again, I'll just move the layer outside first. I'll keyframe the position. I'll move 10 frames again, shift page down, and I'm going to bring the layer inside. Okay, so something like this, the animation will be coming like this. Okay, now as you can see, I already did this animation. So the first animation was done from 0 to 10 frames. The second animation of the grass was done from 10 to 20 frames. So just make sure as you move, you do an incremental animation. You don't do animation every on the same time. So for example, if I have done the animation on the 0 frame only, everything would be popping at the same time. Sometimes it looks good, but for this kind of project, always give some pause. So just make sure you start the animation after 10 frames, say after. So I'm going to move to the next area. So for example, there are some contrast like the base green and everything. So if you want to do, say for example, if you want to animate this area, you can come here, press T for opacity. For this kind of animation, I'm going to animate the opacity, because if I do a position, it won't look good. For example, if I want to do a position like this, it does not look good. So I'll just go with the opacity. I'll decrease the opacity here, shift page down, and 100%. Again, I'll go to the next option, which is the road. And see, I'm using this solo layer. Okay, when you click this layer, only this layer will be revealed and the rest of the layer will be hidden. So, okay, jumping to the next one. Again, I'll just use the opacity for this also. So I'll decrease the opacity, keyframe it, shift page down, and if I just see, it's a basic animation, but when you create something like this and you start working with every single layer, it looks good. Let's go to the say background. I want to animate the background, so I'll just come to the sky here first. So again, it's up to you how you want to animate it. You can animate it by scaling, you can animate it by positioning. It's up to you. So what I will do, let's try with the position, or I'll go with opacity with this one because it's sky. So I'll decrease. आपने कार्टून वगैरह अगर देखा हो ना, कार्टून नेटवर्क वगैरह पे ये इसी टाइप के बैकग्राउंड वो क्रिएट करते हैं. They go into animate CC, but you can mostly do the animation in the After Effects. So page down, and I'll just increase the next thing. There are clouds. I think I'll just animate the mountains first. These are the 3 mountains. So T for opacity. Again, I'll just start with the opacity layer. So you can see there are 3 of them. I can change the color coding of the layers by going to this icon and clicking on this. So I can just it's like having a knowledge of, okay, these 3 are the group of some category, same category, sorry. So again, I'll just decrease the opacity for these 3 layers. Keyframe. I'll page down 10 frames. Now I'm doing the animation for 3 layers. All the 3 layers at the same time. I know because I have to do the animation from 0 to 100. That's very easy to do. All I did was I went back, I put the value 0, 0, 0 for each layer. I went 10 frames forward and I bring back the opacity to 100, 100, 100. And what I'm going to do is, all I'm going to do is now is just shift the keyframes. If I just play here, go to the filter screen, and if I just play. Okay, so I think the animation was done in a reverse order. What I want this layer to be revealed first, second, and this third. Yeah. Keyframe it and shift page down. I'm just going 10 frames. Okay. Now before I do this, what is it? The animation of Finch. I want to do the animation of the house, of the houses first, and then go to the Finch grasses and whatever the backyard they have. It's up to you how you gonna operate. But I want the animation to happen from this bottom. So for example, let's take this one first. Then I'll come back to this. So I want the animation to happening from the bottom. So right now, if I do any scale, I'm going to do an animation on the scale only. So if I do any scale right now, you can see the animation is happening from the center, not from the bottom. What you can do is you have to move your keyframe. You have to select the pan behind to move this anchor point to the bottom. Okay. And now if you scale it down, you can see it's popping up from the bottom. It will look like, so if I put a value of 0 and make it from 0 to 100, so it will look very good animation. So mostly when you are going to pop up something like this, do it like this. 0 for the scale. Just make sure when you are working with it, when you are doing a scale animation, just make sure the anchor points set to the correct position. Okay, so I'm done for this house. Let's go for the other one. With a scale, want to animate it from the bottom to up. Make sure your anchor point is shifted to the bottom. Now the class will be over in a second. So this is what I'm going to give you right now. A little fast here. As you can see on this layer, I forgot to fix this layer to a different layer. As you can see, this is the wind mill wing. Draw a mask around. Press M for mask. Add to make it subtract. Okay. So just you have to do this. So session will be ending.